That's not us.
That's what we got for y'all today. What a day.
What a fucking day. Answer
Good
that.
evening. As y'all can see, it's a bunch of bullshit.
On another Talk Your Shit Tuesday.
We are live on Facebook. You don't have to check.
Oh, I want to check it out. I'm trying
I
to
know.
find
I know
our
you on
own.
Twitch. And we're live.
Is our name something different on
No,
Twitch?
No, what do you mean? Oh, you follow the stock guy too?
No, that's ours.
Oh, well then just go to the channel thing in the corner. Go up there. Go over.
Oh, I'm already logged
Yeah,
into
you're
it.
in it.
Okay.
Lord have mercy.
I was
We
looking.
are-
I was trying to log in as a guest.
It is episode 102 of Everything in That Some Podcast. Just Jer will get it together one day. I pray for him every day. I send positive vibes his day. I tell Grand Rising Biscuit every morning.
Oh, that is funny.
And
That is so funny.
it's been a motherfucking week.
Man, it has. It has been a
all,
week. It
it's
has
been
been
a
a day.
It's been a whole day.
It's
y'all.
been a good 2 days for me at this point. It's just like, oh,
Guess what I didn't do?
hit. Oh my God.
Oh, this gonna be a great show, y'all.
It's going to be a great show.
We can only go up from here. We can only go up. Is this
Need to change a whole bunch of stuff.
like what? Like what?
Just updating bios and filling in more information. Stuff like that.
So yeah, it's episode 102 of the Everything and Then Some podcast. I am the Lucky Laugh,
And I'm just Jer.
and this is our second time doing this.
Second time on another Talk Your Shit Tuesday.
As you can see, we are in the basement.
Uh-huh.
Picture it, 7 p.m. Mark's house. We get the message from him that he has all the equipment, everything you need, with him,
Oh my God.
not at his house. So
Yeah.
I live 30 minutes, 25 minutes.
So we had to drive back
Yeah,
to
we had to
Waffle.
drive back here, so that was a lot of driving, and then we had to set up, and so this is where we are.
This is where we are. We are in the basement.
Yeah, we're in the basement.
We are in the basement. Huh?
Queenbacks of the North is down here with us.
Oh. He's so excited.
He's guarding us from the ghosts and goblins and ghouls left over from Halloween. How has your week been?
My week overall hasn't been bad because all I've been doing is getting back in the flow of working. I was off because my job tried to play in my face. But when you keep receipts and you actually do what needs to be done when you are at work, you don't have nothing to worry about. So when they play in your face, you get to call them out on it. And that's all that happens, you know.
I'm with it.
Um,
What you gotta do?
Listen, got to do what you got to do. So I'm just getting back in the flow of working. Last week was my first full week of working, and this week I'm working every day because they paying double pay for overtime.
Oh,
so
it's time. It's the season. Tis the season.
it's tis the season. Laugh no. If you know, usually at these parts, all I be doing is working because
and
You throwing it at me.
And he be getting shit done with said money. Because that's when he be like, okay, we need to restock on this. And I'm going to hit her up and him. And we getting all this shit at once. And I'm like, I ain't got it like that. Jerry be rich. Rich.
Don't say that.
You know the
I am very rich. No, I'm not.
You know
I'm
the
not.
fun fact that all gays are rich. We got all the money.
They do say that
I don't know why they say that.
because most of us usually we don't have kids.
Rent is high.
Yeah.
Regardless.
But what what people don't be understanding is, since you do have children, you have more benefits that are opened up to you. Like we got to take care of us, and taking care of the adult when you can't, for a fact you can't get nothing from the government except maybe some health insurance.
Maybe.
Other than that,
maybe, because I couldn't get shit. They wouldn't give me anything ever. I couldn't even get $50 in food stamps a month. They weren't trying to give me nothing.
yeah, we have taste too.
Yeah, that too. I wish I could see the comments. God damn it.
Oh,
What can I do? Oh, good.
I put it on Restream, so we'll
thank
see
you.
all of them.
Thank you. Because I can't see when it's on Facebook.
Okay, hold on. Let me do this.
We have a full docket, and so we won't be moving really fast through some things, but we will be moving really fast through some things.
Yeah, because that's
It's a
all
full
that's.
docket.
Oh, I did something.
What'd you do?
I put together a game night for the first cousins in my family. We're big on elevation and accountability and breaking generational curses. Well, I'm not going to say, but I say it a lot. So it was time that I did something. So I'm happy. I want to share that I did that for in this week. It was difficult at times. Yesterday was a lot, but that's neither here nor there. But if you're on that journey of trying to change and really being serious about changing, at some point you gotta do it. And I took that first step to do it with my cousins and my family. So it won't be the same old, and I'm really looking forward to, I don't know, what grows from the seed that I have planted. There we go. So let's get into this docket.
Well, my week was great.
I didn't laugh. Usually I start off asking you, and then you never ask me. I just be like, oh, so you're not going to ask me about my week? Laugh. How was your week?
I had a very full week.
You did.
I did things.
You did.
I did things, guys.
You did.
First of all, I celebrated my grandmother's birthday. She turned 90.
Oh, happy birthday. Congratulations on the birthday, number 90.
Yes, number 90.
This applause.
Reevaluating some things, and so I've done a lot of self-reflection over the past weekend.
That's self-reflection.
I bought 2 video games.
What video games did you
Shut up,
buy?
I work. I don't want to hear shit about nothing about me buying 2 video games. I don't care. Of course, I got Vanguard, and they took their money out last week. So
I'm buying it Friday.
And you need to get it. Cause it's
I'm buying
great.
it Friday. So.
And then I got Just Dance 2022, and we did a little workout.
That'll do it, because I still have my Wii. It's in the box. I just looked at the yesterday.
Shit,
I'm just like, oh, look at the Wii.
That's the way to go.
I work a 10-hour shift. That is enough working out. I don't want to come home and...
It'll be different if you was sitting on your ass like I be sitting on my ass.
But I really do want to get in the gym, though.
Me too.
I want to get...
And then also my best friend graduated.
Rah.
She graduated.
Congratulations
nursing.
to her. Congratulations to all the graduates. I know when I'm going.
We'll get there. We will get there. And then I went to see Set It Off. I went to see Set It Off on Sunday, and
I still don't have me a Switch, David. Hey, David.
I seen Set It Off on Sunday, and it was great. The brat was great. You could tell that she is the star.
Isn't she the one who put it together? No, but she is Queen Latifah's role. I'm suggesting, correct? Cleo, right?
She did great. She was funny. You know, it was good. It was good. 2.5 fights tried to break out. So yeah,
The ghetto.
Yeah, the director had to get on stage.
We don't have the drop
straight.
today, but next time when we are in the basement, we will always have it. But the ghetto.
She is definitely the Cleo. She's great.
But I want you to tell me about these 2.5 fights.
There was one upstairs in the mezzanine. We was in the mezzanine. There was one upstairs in the mezzanine, but they kind of, I don't know, they kind of pulled them out real quick. The one downstairs, that was the one when the director was like, all right, look.
Did they stop?
When I tell you, all the actors rushed off the stage because they didn't know what the fuck was going on.
As soon as it started, they stopped the show.
Stopped the show. And the director came out on stage. This happened. It is on my page.
I gotta go look at it.
You gotta look at that. Hilarious.
Well, I'm glad you had fun.
The .5 fight was when I followed a crowd to the bar, and I didn't know that this crowd of people was also cutting another crowd of people. I was just there. Like, I'm just trying to get a drink. Like,
I'm just trying to get a drink.
Like, my card is in my hand. We here. Just real quick. Real little swipey swipe, tap, tap. 18%, we out. Like, I'm good.
Oh, you're nice. Come on, 18%. Y'all, laugh and the missus.
Don't start.
A good time. I always have fun.
Yeah.
We always have. Listen.
Yeah.
Listen.
We be having fun. Oh, we're going to see Dave Chappelle on Sunday.
This Sunday?
This Sunday.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry, Bax. I'm sorry. You're not used to me elevating my voice like that. Don't do Bax. He's the mascot. He loves me.
Sit the fuck down and be the mascot.
Oh, that's Sunday. Okay, let's go.
Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah, so
after a long week.
You already know it's a movie. The missus she got Monday off. We here. You already know.
Well, I don't have Monday off, but it's still going to be a movie.
It's still going to be
I'm down for it all.
I don't have Monday off neither, but it's still going to be a movie.
Period.
You already know how we do.
That's going to be fun.
It is. And I don't think I have anything else.
In your week?
In my week. That was a full week.
Okay.
I really peopled.
What do you want more of?
Everything.
Oh.
I want more life. Shout out to Drake.
Since you brought up Drake.
Uh-oh. That's good.
I watched the Yeezy interview. No, Yay. Put some respect on his name.
Call him by his name now.
Put some respect on his name.
Call him by his name.
I watched the Ye interview with the Drink Champs as I'm pouring my drink. Shout out to Ciroc, I guess, with Revolt and all of that good stuff. Do you want more of this? Tell me when to stop.
I wasn't going to tell nobody about our concoctions. And you just be doing the concoctions.
Tell me when to stop.
Stop. On camera.
Listen, because we both needed a refill, so why not?
Yeah,
I hope it tastes good.
This going to last me. I mean, I don't care if it... Anyway.
Ooh.
What did you think about Ye on Drink Champs?
If you haven't listened to it, and all you did was just see this... I don't know, but I think so.
Have it, it's closed.
Oh. Do you want it before I open it?
You know me, I got my handy.
But if you haven't watched it, you should watch it. He dropped so much knowledge and gems in this interview. And it was refreshing to just hear him speak and hear how his mind works, him explaining it. And like, I didn't even watch the whole interview because I'm not going to even hold it to y'all. I started getting irritated with the sound effects. Like, as soon as I message laugh, like, is it just going to be dick riding the whole interview? Is when Ye told them, like, No more
No
of
more
that
of that,
noise
right.
for the whole
Don't
interview.
fuck
And
up
it's
my
like
interview with that.
I don't mean Dick Ryan and like I understand like this your whole friend. So it's just like okay, relax. Everything that this man say don't need a air horn and but I understand also as a podcaster because baby when we was in the lair, if we had drops then listen. If we had drops on those interviews,
Ooh, if there was a way I could have kept the lair, I swear I would have kept it. I would have kept the lair.
I think about just like, I should just get a 2-bedroom in there and just be cooked.
There, you should.
At this point,
They expensive as hell though for a 2-bedroom there.
Yeah.
It's like $8. You might as well pay the extra $100 and get a $900 house for rent
I don't want to live in a house.
by yourself.
No, I don't want to live in a house at all. I've always
You know
saw
what?
myself
It's
in a
bullshit. It's
penthouse
bullshit.
type,
Yeah.
rooftop type place, a
I don't
townhouse.
I don't like the fact that I gotta pay for all this shit.
Yeah, like I don't want to, and I don't want to cut the grass and stuff. I'm good at it. I'm good at it. Got it from the mama. She forced me to do it all the time, so I'm good at it. Cutting grass and bushes and all that, but nah. Why y'all so spooky? Because we chilling in the basement. Shout out to Burner from the Pro 3 Entertainment. That's why we chilling in the basement. So yeah, I've never been about that. I love a house, but you know, if I get one, I get one. But it's not what I've desired for myself. That's all. But what did you feel about the interview?
I loved it. It was a wonderful Kanye interview.
And he's quite funny.
He is. He's very
Like he legit funny. Leave me alone, sir. But no, it watch it if you haven't. Yeah, that's all I got. It popped in my head because you
So
brought
I'm
up Drake.
gonna get right into it
Get right into what?
because I'm waiting on you to get right into it. You're not getting right into it.
Right into the interview?
Did you appreciate the way that they talked about? I think my favorite part was like Common and Talib.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it was interesting to hear what he had to say about them, just on the premise of you not that nigga for real. For you to be speaking on my name and telling me what I should be doing or
Right.
anything like that. You not. It was interesting because a lot of people don't share that view, and then for him to drop the negative, and we had what did he say, breakfast or lunch or something together.
With who?
Him and him, Twab, and whoever else. Yeah.
He said a lot of shit about John Legend. He talked a lot of shit about Big Sean. Well, not a lot of shit. He just said that, basically worst decision that he ever made was signing Big Sean. And I could see that. Like I could see that from a business standpoint. I can see that. And I was a Big Sean fan.
From a business
I was happy
standpoint?
as hell when Good Music Fridays was coming out.
Man.
And then
what a time.
And then here come Big Sean, and I was like, oh my
What a
God,
time.
amazing, right? But
what
then,
a time.
But then he started dropping his own albums, and it was giving off very much cheese. That Finally Famous album, he could have kept it. He could have fucking kept it. We didn't need this. Then he started to pick up. But you can just tell, like, from that first album, like, look at his peers. Look at everybody else. Look at his
Yeah,
peers.
I don't really like
Look
his
at Kendrick.
first
His
like
first
two
album was a
I don't really like his first
classic.
2 albums.
See? There you go.
Big Sean.
Then you get to Dark whatever the fuck in 2015. Y'all like that. Great. Detroit 2. Everybody likes that.
That
Great.
was the one, the dark one. That was the one I was just like, oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
It's the I Decided one. That's like his, I think it's called I Decided.
Yeah, and I tried.
I like that one.
I decided not to. I decided not. I just decided no. It's a no for me.
So when you put it that way, yeah.
Look at his peers.
When you say look at the peers, because fuck what y'all talking
He was
about.
lacking. And that
Cole's better than them all.
he could never.
I told
He could
Laugh the
never
other
be
day,
in
like
the same sentence. And
I
they
don't
came out.
know if like I feel like Cole, like he really tugging
Yeah.
on Hove to just replace him for like my favorite rapper, male rapper of all time. Cause yeah. So
I'm gonna be real mad if you got to go outside because you should have said something earlier. Son.
he was excited.
I don't care. You should be taking care of his business. Do you need to go outside? Do you need to go? Do you need to go outside? That better be a no. So anyway,
is there anything else in the interview? But no, it was a really like it was
just a lot to unpack, and I wanted to watch it
like
again.
the
I didn't get a chance
gems,
to watch
though,
it again.
like the way he thinks. Just watch it.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna take something from something, as you do with any podcast that you listen to.
I took from the same shit that I've always taken from Kanye interviews. This is what makes me so mad. It's like I feel like I just get on my platform and just say the exact same shit every time. Every time he does something dumb, I have to quote unquote defend it or quote unquote put it into words that I know that he meant. And this just goes to show you. Like even that whole abortion thing that he said, right? He says, I'm trying to provide a solution. But back then when he said it, quote unquote, the media takes and chops just like they always do, right?
Listen, so prime example, because we'll talk about this later.
Mm-hmm.
Put a pin, because I want you to finish.
Mm-hmm.
Prime example of advertisement media. That post.
No, we didn't talk about it yet.
We haven't talked about it yet. But on
there.
the post that I made about the episode tonight, that second one, when it's just Travis singing and looking at a fan, I actually saw, that was the first clip that I saw. But I actually saw like the full clip. That was probably the only time in the whole festival where he was just like, no, somebody passed out over there.
But again,
get him some water.
But like I've been saying, on the
we'll
internet.
We'll get there.
He has always done that. I've seen him several times.
We'll get there. But that's how the media work. Like, Laugh wasn't lying because I did the same thing.
They just take whatever and they clip it. And when it's showtime, it's showtime. And he's coming out with an album. So what? His name is in the media. We should be used to this shit by now. But we going to get into it after that. Where was I at?
We were talking about Kanye, talking about his
the way he describes things.
No, but how he was talking about his, what did he call it? His, I guess, adoption agents. Yeah, his foster home.
Basically, his orphanage.
Yeah, his orphanage. There you go. That he's going to
call it that. It
open.
Sounds terrible, but it's his orphanage.
Yeah, a better solution.
Like he's
instead
not
of getting an abortion.
But the way that they tried to paint him at first when he first came out and said that is that he's trying to control women's bodies and blah blah blah. I'm like, he doesn't give a fuck about your body. I hate to tell y'all, but not everybody give a fuck about your body. Like it's still your body, and I don't know why y'all give a fuck about anybody else giving a fuck about you in your body. I don't know. It's just weird.
Well, I think it's weird that white men think that they have this say-so of what a woman can and can't do with her body. That's my thing. That I can get that.
Well, yeah, when they try to make it law. And
this is a law.
Yeah.
So you telling me I can't get an abortion at all? That's not okay.
And his thing is, no, we should be having these little black babies. If you don't,
I agree.
Want to, then send them here.
I agree.
And he said it's like a utopia, and I'm like, okay.
But I'm gay, so y'all swear, and I don't have kids. But if you have sex, intercourse, that's a man and a woman, unprotected, and y'all decide and a child is created, guess what? That child that was created was supposed to be here. If you want to get an abortion, hey, that's between you. You do what you want to do. That's your body. I don't care. But me, as just a human being and just the correct way of thinking, from the dawn of time, the purpose of sex was not for pleasure.
That's very
I've
true.
said it on this podcast before.
Mhm.
So if you want pleasure and nothing but pleasure from your sex, you need to always wear a condom. Or you need to be gay.
Lord, not need to be gay.
No, it's the facts. You don't think so?
No one needs to be gay. All right. So
No.
anyway.
I'm sorry. If you want your sex to be completely from pleasure and not have to worry about no babies being created,
Then
because the purpose of sex is to multiply, it's procreation.
Yeah, you're right.
So
Shout out to my mother. Like,
shout out to her.
Shout out
so
to my mother,
I
'cause
understand kind because just like, no, if you having these babies, if you get pregnant, have them.
I want to bring in another little whatever.
Adoption is rampant.
She had me watching Kevin Samuels, y'all, and
Here we go.
I tried to call her yesterday to tell her about what I truly felt about Kevin Samuels.
Loyal, baby. I guess you're true.
She had me watching this mess, and I'm like,
If you know, you know.
I see his whole point is to quote unquote
Not push our
push our agenda. I'm not doing this.
Listen,
I'm not
send the
pushing any
clip to
agenda.
Boosie.
No, oh my god!
Send the clip to Boosie.
Make it famous. Shout out to you. We hope you love it. We hope you conform to our agenda. But no, she had me watching Kevin Samuels,
You
and
already
his whole point is to rebuild the black family.
But I agree. So, like, this is why I said if you just watch the clips, like, this is an interview that you should listen to. This is one of those interviews that you should legit listen to because he talks about this. And it's the truth if you pay attention. The world has always made it so that we will always have a disadvantage as far as African Americans. And I'm going to say the word America.
Yeah.
We talk about this now with the mass incarceration, but think about the people who have been there already. That's their scapegoat. That's where they put them. And if I'm somebody who's trying to keep somebody oppressed, because I know the longer I keep them oppressed, the less I have to talk about it. The less I have to give them what they're owed. The less I have to admit that I did a wrong. I'm going to set this whole system up that they going to struggle for as long as it's designed for them to struggle. That's how America is set up. I don't care if it's the land of the free.
And that story about his son and the math problem. And he said it is preparation for your what? God damn, what did he say?
He said that it was for your oppression. No, he said it was preparation. Yeah. And it was just like, it's the truth.
That's the
How
truth.
you use a picture of 5 items
And say 2 + 1 or some shit.
that don't, no.
Like, that's confusing.
But no, it's just.
That was deep. I'm sorry. I enjoyed it.
So he talked about how it's just our leaders, they put them in prison. The strong black man, most of the strong black men that you women want and desire, that the community needs, those male father figures, they in prison. My father was in prison most of my life growing up when I needed a father. So it's just, I understand it. This is real shit. Now, granted, he was doing shit that he had no business doing.
That's neither here nor there.
But still, it's just a whole cousin that's in there right now. His birthday's in January, mine is in March. He shouldn't be in there right now for the fuck shit that he did when he was younger. But the way the system is set up, they don't care. They gonna lock you up if you look like us. And Kanye talked about it. It was, watch the interview, guys. Just all I have to say.
He also said Travis was a mixture of him, Kid Cudi, and ASAP Rocky. And I remember when Travis first came out and ASAP Rocky, that Long Live ASAP mixtape came out, and it was a bunch of comparisons between him and Travis. But I didn't know. Like, I listened to both of them, but I wasn't on blogs looking at people comparing them, saying that they're the same or have the same style, because I didn't hear the same style at all. It was
Travis and Ye?
No, Travis and ASAP Rocky. Like, it was not the same. It's not the same. It was never the same. If I put Al Farrell on and then put Long Live ASAP, which both came out the same year, if I put both them on, they are not the same.
Their music isn't the same, but all. It's just...
Then what is it? What are we comparing?
Besides the looks, because they do look the same. Damn near.
Travis is ugly, and ASAP Rocky has a chiseled...
He's
model
gorgeous
face,
but their look is the same.
They got hair, again.
No, their look is the same. If Travis got pretty, he would look like ASAP.
But Travis don't get pretty. Travis wears oversized band tees and goth.
They just remind you
wide
of
leg. No, they don't. He wears gothic heavy metal shit, and ASAP Rocky wears suits.
Well, the media.
ASAP Rocky is New York
Trump
fashion.
was on to something with the fake news, I guess.
I don't get it. And so when he said, yeah, I've always heard the mixture of Kid Cudi and Kanye and Travis, but I've never considered ASAP Rocky in him at all.
Well, yeah, he's a visionary, so it might be some truth to what he was saying. Even him being a oh man, it was just like, damn.
Yeah, because I've often
when he was talking about it, I was like, see, that's the shit that I've always envisioned for myself. Like, I don't know if I've ever told anybody this, but I've
never told nobody.
I used to I remember as a kid praying
the table.
I'm sorry. I remember praying to God on just some, no, this ain't for me. If anybody got to do it, let me do it. And I feel like now I'm on the cusp of trying to do that, and I'm doing it, so that's why I'm trying to. But it was just, I did. Where's my money? I love you, Mom and Dad, but where's my money?
What is the tea? The girls are fighting. No!
Where is it?
The girls are fighting.
I'm trying now. I'm getting there, but it's just so. It's just certain when you know. In his interview, it was just when he was just talking about some shit. It was just like, no, that's real shit.
No, he said a lot of
real shit.
And I needed that. It was several times I had to pause. I'm like, he did not just fucking say that. Like, I was just getting too pumped because this is what I've always gotten from Kanye interviews. Like, go back to the one, when Yeezus came out and he sat with the dude from Beat One. The white dude, the little British dude that wore Vans all the time.
I'm talking to a Caucasian man. I probably didn't watch it.
But that's who we be getting. He either gets him or Charlamagne.
Well, he smoked. He said, fuck it, you're my Joe Rogan.
Or apparently, Nori. Yeah. Did you believe the story that he named his daughter after him?
That must have been part. I didn't watch all of it, like I said.
He said it several times throughout. Like, he sprinkled it in.
Who named his daughter?
Nori is named after Nori.
North is named after Nori?
Mm-hmm.
Is his name North? I'm not doing this. His name is not North. Her name is North.
The girls are fighting.
His is Nori. No! Her name's not North. He didn't inspire anything. The girls are fighting.
Listen,
it sound good. Facts are facts.
And then he told the story about how it was Kanye and Kim and North, and Kanye grabbed Kim and North's hand and took him to Nori at a basketball game and was like, "This is who I named our daughter after." And I'm like,
I can see Kanye doing something like that.
okay.
I can see Kanye doing something like that.
North is a great name.
It
I
is.
love all his names.
But I want to say,
Except for Chicago. I think it just should have been Shy. But whatever.
oh, me too.
Like, they're all one syllable names. Just kept that going. But what do I know? I don't have 8,000 kids.
If we asked the Lord, if we had
Bullshit.
Jesus Christ or God on the hotline right
On the
now,
hotline.
and could call them and be like, "Hey, when Kanye named North, was that really the thought that went through his head? I don't gamble. I put money on I would win that he was on something. No, that's not what happened.
That's not what happened. Nope. That's not what happened.
I remember. I feel like that conversation definitely happened. She inspired the name.
Mm.
You know.
Yeah, he can inspire the name, but
Yeah. Watch the interview.
it was a great interview. Watch all his interviews.
So
I'm waiting on the Drake Drink Champs because where the fuck is that? Big Sean's supposed to be on there. I'm waiting on that. I heard there's a part 2 to this Kanye interview. I'm waiting on that.
Well, he
So,
said it's a part 2 to his album. I don't really care for a part 2 of the interview. What else is there? If it's just going to be them asking him questions,
I don't know. We'll see.
if it's just them asking him questions, okay. But at this point, I don't need a part 2 of that conversation.
Oh, come on. I know he got more to say.
He always got more to
Just
say.
look at how many times does he really talk?
Oh, so you want to talk about something else then? Since we're gonna unpack it. I am no longer going to buy into the Kanye and Drake beef. I am not going to entertain the antics anymore with them because he speaks highly of him. When you listen to this interview, he speaks highly of Drake.
I've been trying to tell y'all for the longest that
This
Drake
is-
is
this is-
motherfucking petty bully. I've been trying to tell
I mean,
y'all
well,
this.
I've been said that. Also, I agree, but
And I
that's
said
neither here nor there.
Kanye is
they
afraid
just
for
be
his life.
they
I said that.
they throw shots
I
at
said
each
this years
other.
ago.
They're like friendly jabs.
No, but no, one is threatening one's life.
Drake not gonna really kill nobody.
Drake put a Louis belt on your head, Jerry. You
Not
are
on my
worth-
head.
You are worth a Louis belt.
Not
to
on
him.
my head. If we want to be
A
correct,
Louis-
go
he don't even
revisit
wear-
the
Niggas don't
Go
even
revisit
wear
our vault.
Louis anymore.
Go revisit our vault.
Niggas don't even
Laugh.
wear.
Laugh is
Louis
the
belts.
original one who we started the not getting done for Louis belt for
I don't say nothing bad about Drake. Nothing.
anymore.
What? No, not on record. Not on public record. Y'all will never catch me saying anything bad about Drake no more. Like, I don't even. I don't play them games because he don't play them games at all.
Drake not gonna assassinate.
He got
Kanye.
Jay Prince in his corner.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this with y'all. I'm not fucking with Drake.
Kanye and Jay Prince just made up,
No.
and for him and Drake. So it was just
Kanye got on a camera with Jay Prince with some type of invisible gun behind Kanye's back and read from
he
his phone.
he
and
dropped
he
his
said-
name in the interview.
And he said, we gonna work this out. We gonna squash this, and we gonna work together. He had to read this from his phone. Fuck out of here. If I am really apologizing or really wanting to mesh things and blah 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 with somebody, I'm not reading an apology from my phone. He had an invisible gun behind his back. I don't know what third.
And he was reading from the
what
iPhone
third
notes app.
forearm that Jay Prince had, but it was back there. I don't know. His arms was back here, and he was leaning like this, like, "Yep, whatever he's saying. Read the message, Kanye. Read the message." This is giving me very clickbait. But y'all can have it. I'm not saying nothing else. I'm worth more than a Louis belt. I know.
I am too.
I know
Please
Drake don't understand that, don't know that.
Drake.
But I'm worth more than a Louis belt. So that's all I'm gonna say.
One night with me is worth more than a Louis belt. So I was just like, we'll start there.
There you go, y'all. There you have it.
Know your worth.
Know your worth.
Know your worth.
Know it, and know it
Know
well.
your worth.
That's what Kevin Samuels be preaching. See, my mother was on.
Girl,
like,
we not doing it with this closet
said,
man.
He's not closet. He said, know your worth, know your lane.
He's
and
closet.
Stay in it.
He likes the boys. He done played in some butt before. Male butt.
I don't know how much a Louis belt is.
Or
But
got his played in. Well, he's about to. You wanna
That's neither here nor there.
I asked Siri this before and we couldn't get it.
That's because his Siri don't be understanding what he be saying.
What's next on the docket?
You want to get into this Joe Budden thing real quick so we can just knock this on out?
Joe Budden said that he is bisexual. At first, I believed him. Now I know that he's just trolling since I saw more of the clip.
Thank you.
And just off of Joe Budden. But the flip side to this, if anything comes out in the future, he already said it.
He's through.
He already said it. So he's covering his bases just in case if he did ever
God,
play in
no.
some bud or
No, he didn't play in any bud.
I don't see that.
I can see him.
You said no. I'm sorry. When you get a certain amount of stuff opens up to you,
yeah.
when you've done drugs,
Yeah.
which open up your mind in a completely different way.
Yeah.
I can see that he may, or I can see that he may or may not, but may have hooked up with a male already.
I don't think so.
I feel like any male, like I said, it takes, for me, it's 3 that make you gay or bi. For me, when it comes to a man, not a woman. Because women, they have this mental switch where they just feel like, I ain't fuck these niggas. I just want to get my vagina ate. And that works for y'all. That's not, it's weird.
I don't go around eating random vagina. Sorry.
We know. She don't.
I don't do that.
We know.
Sorry, Mom, but the dick just slipped out. Like, I don't understand.
But
I don't understand
it's 3
that.
for me with the males. The first time,
No fucking no.
if
no
you're
straight
a
women.
man, we all have that thought of, I wonder, does every other nigga's dick look like mine?
That's wild. Listen,
I had that, like,
I don't know what boys do.
yeah, but you never had that thought of, I got boobs. Like, I wonder if
I can
how
see that.
the thought of
No,
this, how it
'cause
feeling, if
I
this is
didn't-
what she went through.
I didn't really have boobs. That's the thing.
Or
And
even
so
when you
I
got
could
your
tell
period.
that
You wasn't on no
everybody-
just.
I was so
wonder-
disgusted with my own period. I don't give a fuck about nobody else's period. I'm not trading period stories.
Well, I guess that's just.
At age 12. No.
It's
this
not
the most
period
embarrassing-
stories. It's just like,
It's the most embarrassing shit ever. We don't talk about that.
Well, we're born with.
We just got started on social media, and we have Facebook groups for that. We in the me and the missus, we in the Uterati group.
All
It's
I'm
the
saying
uterus
is,
Illuminati.
is
You goddamn right.
For me, the first time it's on some, because like, I don't even. No, I'm going to keep that to myself.
No,
Just,
and we're not gonna stay here because
We're not. Just move on. It's 3.
so basically, if you seen the headline that he came out as bisexual, it was a fucking
It's a
joke. He was
troll.
being sarcastic. He It was going on the heels of him saying that gay people get anything that they want.
Which is not true.
It's not true. But that was after him talking about the baby and how he talked to the CEO of whatever the fuck.
The CEO of
He ain't no
LGBTQ
CD. Affairs or something.
Yeah,
we
none
don't
of that.
even know who this man is. Who is this person? Did you
I don't
vote
care. I don't care.
Did you
who
vote for this
he-
person?
I don't care who he is or what CEO he
They can't
is
speak
of.
for me.
He don't speak for me, and the baby is still canceled.
If
I don't want to go
if
to
I
his
canceled
concert.
the baby, then I canceled the baby. You
I was
can't-
irritated that I
you-
saw gay men just like tweeting it and like, I'm like, I don't. What? No. Who?
You can't put out a headline saying that the baby talked to the CEO of LGBTQIA affairs or some shit and say that he said it's all right. The baby said he's sorry and we forgive him. We don't forgive a motherfucking
At all.
soul.
No.
I haven't
at
forgiven
all.
anybody.
At all.
Anybody.
At all. I think
This dog about to get on my motherfucking nerves.
leave Bax alone.
No, he needs to
Leave him
stop.
alone.
So,
Leave him alone.
new music. You ready?
Oh, you want to get into?
Yeah, because we only got. I'm not going over the limit.
We don't have a limit,
We do have a limit.
but summer
Let's get into summer because that's
Still
all
over
that
it.
really matters.
still over as far as new music. It is fuck these niggas season. I'm sorry, table. It is fuck these niggas season. No such thing as cuffing season this year. That laid up in the bed with a nigga just for the time when it's cold outside because it got a little
Yeah.
dark earlier. That is done.
She sound mad, y'all.
That accountability is real. Call them
sound
out
mad.
on their shit, sis. And my homies out here, call them out on their shit, cause this ain't that. That is just the women on your girlfriends. Call them out. This ain't that. Not this year. Shake the table. Shake it up. All I'm saying is, sis is pulling Lemonade records again.
Yeah.
With this, she went number one this time. The first time she didn't go number one because I think it was BTS that overseas group. I think they were the ones who released the album. I know it was a boy band, so it had to be them or One Direction or something. That's why she didn't go number one. But
You got some favorites?
Unloyal is number one.
Okay. Yeah. I enjoyed that.
Ari Lennox voice. I knew as soon as I saw the track list, I said, oh, the one with Ari Lennox, that's the one I'm going to like. Because she's just like Cole. That's why she's on Dreamville. Because when sis get on a feature, she eating.
Oh, that's your foot. I thought.
She eating. You need me to move it?
Nah.
Oh. She eating on a feature when it comes to the Ari Lennox. But I like Unbroken Promises.
Broken promises.
Oh, Broken Promises.
Yeah, I like that one a
I
lot.
like Circus. Consistent bullshit. Throw it away.
I like Throw It Away a lot.
Throw it away. Like, I still haven't gotten into X for a reason though. That's a skip for me.
It's a skip.
But you wanted to.
I like that song with SZA. It's really nice.
I like the song with SZA. They sound really, really
They
good
sound
together.
very nice
But let's
together.
get into fourth baby mama. Daniel, shout out to Daniel.
Shout out to Daniel.
He just brought it up. Let's get into fourth baby mama.
Fourth Baby Mama is where it's at. I love the sample.
Love the sample.
Perfect sample.
I love that an artist has finally, not even an artist, just artist has finally decided to let me address the mother first. And not even on the, I'm addressing the mother on no disrespectful shit because I'm talking to her. No, I'm talking to you about your mother and what you do to her. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to mothers,
Your mama should have whooped you.
period. When it
Period.
comes to mothers, they're always going to pick their child's side. Mothers are
My mom's a little
naturally
different.
enablers. When
Well,
it
yeah,
come
no.
down to the thick of it,
I mean, she got my back.
yeah,
She might not
She gonna
agree.
call you on your shit.
Right, she'll call
she
me
may
out.
not agree, but at the end of the day, you're her daughter.
Yeah, in public, she gonna have my back.
At the end of the
But
day,
behind
you're
closed
her
doors,
daughter.
she'll be like, "Nah, you know."
yeah,
Like, yeah, I know.
So my thing is, it was just nice that she should have whooped your ass.
Mm-hmm.
You keep having these babies, and she's the only one taking care of them. What's the point?
This dog, and I know y'all see this dog back here.
It's just I don't really.
Yeah,
I'm
mothers
different.
mothers gather behind closed doors.
I don't give my mother information to gather me when it comes to dating.
Mm.
Because I'm different from everybody else. I
mean,
try.
it depends.
I try my best to take dating serious. I don't want to bring no man to my mother. I don't want to bring no information to my mother until I know, like, hey, man, he the one. Or on some, we done already been together for some years. He's projected to be the one. I'm not running to my mother about every conversation that I have
Oh
with
my
a
god!
nigga.
So I'm the only one to be talking to my mother about like everybody that I done
No, I don't-
smashed and like
no.
everybody.
Why? That's not her business. She's my mother.
She be asking. We be talking.
She don't need to know that.
Eh.
To me.
She told
But
me
you're
about
only
some
child.
shit. Right. She told me about some shit back in the day. We just trading conversations. That's it.
I'm not trying to shoot this shit with
Like,
my
she
mother
not-
when it comes to
she's
relationships.
not-
So if you want to talk about these niggas that I'm not here fucking or something, hey, fuck these
Well,
niggas.
that's
Sis,
what
we
we
can have
do.
those stories.
That's what we
But
do.
no, I'm not.
Oh no, like when it comes to relationship things,
But
like
I'm on the same.
certain things that go on in the household, absolutely not. Like not everything needs to be shared, but like back in the day when I was just out here slanging, like
Maybe
she'd be like,
But
which
I'm
one?
with
Which
the
one
same
was it
with
last
my
night? Like,
sister.
this one.
with Darrell.
Yeah, I ain't got none of that. So
Yeah.
all I got was my. all
I
have
tell
is my
you
mother.
what you need to hear because I know these people in my life, they gonna have my back regardless. Even if I do some fuck shit and I call them on some, they still riding with me. They gonna call me out on it, but they riding with me regardless. So why would I give them more ammo to already be looking at my significant other sideways?
That's why I said
because
some-
they always gonna be looking
things
at them
I
on
don't
some.
say.
I beat your fucking ass right now over him.
Oh my god! See, nah,
You
my-
better not be hurting
mother
him. You
knows.
better make sure you treat him right.
I can handle my own. I got it.
Yeah, so it's just no. Why would no? I know my people. I know how family is, and I know how I feel about relationships. I'm not. So it was nice to hear her call out the mother, and just like I said, not in no disrespectful way on some. I'm talking to you about your mother and what you're doing to her.
Again,
And nigga,
no.
you're making a joke. out of yourself.
Accountability, because
Accountability.
I'm sure she know that he had 3 baby mamas
She knew.
in the fucking first place,
She knew.
and still laid down with this man unprotected.
No, Daniel. April, the one she will get violent if she needs to. My Secret Service private, and my parents know that. So if I tell them anything, they know.
They know it's serious.
Yeah, and I just.
No, my mom stay out of everything. I just be
I'm old
talking to her.
fashioned in that way, I guess. When it comes to the dating, and the talking to your parents about it, I'm old fashioned.
I don't even know what that means.
No, in the just of, you know how back in the day you didn't bring nobody home until they was the one.
Well, I didn't bring nobody home. I'm just telling them about it.
You have
That's the
brought-
thing.
The missus has been home.
The missus is the missus.
That's what I'm saying. So you can't say you've never brought no, you have.
Well, I'm not
I
just
never
bringing
brought them.
anybody home. That's
Yeah,
the thing.
exactly.
But
So
I'm talking to my mom about all the rest, even the ones that
No.
will never make it. Have never and will never.
But
make it.
it's also different. I don't feel like
Yeah.
I've ever had that relationship with my mother to be
yeah, it's just
chit-chat,
it's different.
laughing, joking with
I get it.
her about a nigga anyway. So
I get it.
you ready to get into the thick of it?
The thick of what? What
Your
that
boy.
Oh, see, anytime something happens to somebody I like, it's always my boy.
Oh, I know. Oh,
Now it's my boy. Now
one of
now
the
he's my
birthday
boy.
one of the Christmas presents I am getting for you is strictly because I know you love this
It
man.
has to be Astro World on vinyl, because what else would it be?
Now I feel like I gotta find it on vinyl.
Oh, well, shit. Well, never mind. Well, what was you going to get me on?
I'm not telling you.
Because I got the CD in the car.
You thought I would be buying you a CD?
I mean, I don't know.
Do I look like the type of person I'm gonna be buying you? I would send you the money on Cash App for
You
something
look like
that.
the type of person to buy me the vinyl, but you just said
It
that you
ju-
wasn't buying me the vinyl. So now I don't know.
I'm gonna look for the vinyl, but that's good that you don't know. That's good. It wasn't a vinyl.
Now I'm excited. Okay, so anyway. All right, so he my boy. Great. Let's
He
get
is.
into my boy. No, he is my boy. He is. He is. He is.
Travis Scott.
He my mama boy too. We fucks with Travis over here.
I like
We are
Travis
look at
more because of
him.
Laugh.
He is a Travis Scott
Um,
household dog. Look at him. You know about Travis.
Like,
If
you
I
know
played a
about
Travis song right now, he already know. You know.
Astro World in Houston. What day was this?
The other day I couldn't go.
Yeah.
I couldn't go. I've been trying to go for 3 years.
He had a festival.
Yeah, like he does every year. And I love to throw that in there.
Is it still 8, or has the number increased? Because
I've seen 8 and then I've seen 11. Usually I do an average.
So we're gonna say between 8 and 11 people
died.
lost their lives. R.I.P. to them.
Yeah.
You don't expect to go see one of your favorite artists and not make it back home to your family.
And strictly from that standpoint, that is what really makes this story so sad, because
it's just
that's terrible.
oh, we ain't talking about new movies. Anyways,
We'll get there.
But I want to put out a disclaimer before we continue this conversation. Facts are facts over here.
Mhm.
Some of the stuff that we are going to say, you may not agree with it, but
That's
you
fine.
will respect it. If you want to have a open conversation about it, feel free. Message us.
Type away.
In the comments. Travis is not the only one to blame. I get it. I understand the music that he makes. As Daniel pointed out to me when we were having this conversation, he pointed out to me this is the type of behavior that Travis advocates for.
That
And
is
it
true.
is.
That
It
is
is the
true.
raging. But I want to take it a step deeper. Haven't we been accepting this kind of behavior from Caucasians?
I was just about to say. I went to a Polyphia concert, y'all. They don't even have words to their music, and fans still mosh and push and blah blah blah. Now, me as a person who doesn't want to be touched, as an old person, I'm up there in age. I stand in the back. Y'all can have all that, right? I let y'all have all that. Just because they want you to mosh does not mean you have to mosh. Can I say that?
Mm-hmm. Because facts
Just
are facts.
because Future does Percocet, Molly Percocet, does not mean that you have to do
Big fine.
Percocet, Molly Percocet. You don't have to do it. You can't blame this on him.
I can blame it on him because at the end of the day, it's your concert. The same way I addressed earlier when we were talking the fact that was that clip that I posted. I just posted a part of it. He signaled out that person. It's other clips that have gone around of him seeing the ambulance and the audience and him just getting quiet like, what the fuck is that? At any given point, he could have just stopped the show because it was like, what is going on in this audience? I was like, no, let's chill. Let's talk. He didn't do that. So because it's his concert, it's always going to fall back on him as the head. But what I'm saying is, people they're throwing out this, well, this is the media, corporations. That's the reason this festival was still going on. Okay, that's understandable. But as a whole, haven't y'all already been accepting this behavior from white men and or white women? Because I can guarantee you, most of them people that was out there raging where they was pushing people forward, they didn't look like me. It was some people out there who looked like me because it was in Houston, but that's in Texas. But we saw the clips of when they was running through security.
Can I correct you just one word?
One word.
Astroworld was not a concert.
It's a festival.
It's
an outside festival.
Have you ever been to a festival?
No. For many reasons.
Then let's fucking start there.
For many reasons.
What are your reasons for not going?
Well, one, I am short. I am a tiny person. I am fun size.
Mm-hmm.
I run the chances being a lot higher going to a festival and being around people that are taller than me. Two, I don't want to be inside of a crowd like that.
Ever.
For these situations, I don't want all these people crushing me and be able. No, I'm not this is not the kind of shit that I'm signing up for. I want to see Beyonce. I want floor seats to Beyonce's concert one day. I'm making it happen. If Beyonce see me getting pushed too much or she see me fall on the ground, she's going to stop the concert. But we have etiquette. That's neither here nor there when it comes to the Beehive, you know.
I just don't like the fact that they're trying to paint this man as if he has never in his life tried to stop a show. Now, I do understand that with the other clips that were going around the internet, I do understand that
it's just
there were some times where, you know, fans have reached out to the cameraman, you know, hey, can you communicate to somebody to stop the show? That
was terrible.
Again, not on Travis. This shit was done through Live Nation. He has insurance. I'm sure everybody has gotten paid. It's a terrible thing. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know what else y'all would want him to do right now at this point. Because this is the after. And I'm at this point.
So.
No, he is not solely responsible for this. Live Nation is. Because you can't pull something like that off by your fucking self.
You want to get into it? Because I saw the clips of the kids just rushing security and running through them.
50,000 people. First of all,
this is
out of 50,000 people, only 11 people died.
It shouldn't.
Cause y'all know I'm a numbers person.
She's a numbers person.
Y'all killed me when I quote unquote not agreed with Trump, but I understood when he said only 1% of the population of this world has died. If you do the fucking math, it's only 1%. It was less than 1%, and that's all he said. Yes, it's fucked up that it was still however million people, but on the grand scheme, the risk.
It's not even the grand scheme for me. It was just
I'm surprised only 11 people got trampled.
Yeah, because it's died. Just like, why was security liking like that? Me and Lav both read the article where I sent her today.
Yeah.
Where the police reached out to him in hours before the festival started. Well, why do y'all need to reach out to him hours before it started about your concerns for security? Y'all knew this from jump. So this is what I mean when it falls on him.
Do you know?
Because he's the artist.
The lineup at this festival. This is the other thing.
Listen, laugh, because I was gonna talk about it. You want me to?
It's
say
not.
What you gonna say? Because mine's is worse.
So you mean to tell me if you have SZA?
I'm letting y'all know now. Mine's is worse.
You got Chief Keef there. That's fucked up. Young Thug and Earth, Wind and Fire, Baby Keem, Tame Impala, Bad Bunny, just them, Master P, just them alone. You can already tell that the security was going to be shaky. There is no way that security for the entire day can handle a festival of this magnitude. That's too many lit people that I just named off. I even get to the bottom of the flyer yet. Toro Imoy. Now that he a chill dude. Don't get me wrong. But I've been to one of his shows too.
His fans,
Sheck West, Lil Baby,
they want
Don
this
Toliver,
to happen. They didn't expect anybody to die.
Metro Boomin.
But this is the energy that they advocate for. It is. But what I want to say is
security
is getting paid.
Security.
So like it's just they don't have guns. They ain't got mace. They don't got tasers. So a bunch of kids running in, what are they supposed to do? Y'all want them out here knocking out kids? I saw a clip of one of the security guards like decide to throw one boy over some shit, and it was just okay. Well, why was it him? It wasn't on some he's doing his job. It was just like, well, why just him?
What I really
they
couldn't
can only do
stand?
so much.
Y'all gotta quit with this demonic shit.
Yeah, stop with the
anytime.
Stop with the. I thought. Stop with the demonic.
Y'all gotta quit.
Stop.
Y'all gotta
Everything
quit.
Isn't
Illuminati
Stop
and
it.
demonic and satanic.
Stop it.
Not everything is like
Stop
that.
it.
Because again, like you said, y'all let the Caucasians blah blah blah.
I've seen many of videos my whole life.
I listen to music, demonic white people.
No, I'm not
music.
even talking about the music sense. I'm talking about that crowd raging shit.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I'm talking
Moshing,
about.
yeah.
I like sports.
Sports.
I've seen on many occasions my whole life white people and Caucasians acting the fuck up, cutting up some shit,
Remember that video?
burning shit,
For the
breaking
Browns?
shit, hurting each other, fighting each other, and when they do it,
Very first Browns game, there was a clip.
when they do it, they're just kids. They're acting out. Their team lost.
Roddy Rich, 21 Savage.
They're just raging out.
I should have been there. My other question:
The
why?
only reason y'all are upset, the only reason we are upset is because people died and it's cameras. Because I saw somebody point out on Twitter, which I forgot about, this happened with a Big Pun and Diddy concert back in our day, where it was a concert they was too hype and some people died. We didn't have cameras and stuff then to record no girl talking to camera people like there's people dying. You know, we didn't have those kind of things because if we did, Diddy probably wouldn't be the Diddy that he is now. He wouldn't be a P. Diddy, Puff, Sean, Combs, Ciroc. Like that wouldn't be. No.
So after a full day of festivities and multiple people that you have to see between 2 days, by the way, it's a 2-day festival. You're out there all day. I don't know if anybody has been to a music festival before, but it's not the best. Listen,
King of Comments like everybody up, including Travis.
I feel like a full investigation should have been done.
It's just,
and it's hard to do. It would be different if like people had seats and seat numbers and blah blah blah. And this person
because I want to
died
talk about
here,
the
who
VIP,
was
but
there.
I feel like where Laugh was going, I know where she was going. I'll say it for her. Why the fuck y'all not drinking water?
Listen, I've been to the day in Vegas, right? The very first one 2 years ago in 2019. I've been a day in Vegas. That was my first and last festival. I will never go to another one. When I tell you, if you don't have one of them Camelback water things, because they're not letting you in there with a book bag and stuff, because you're out there for the entire day. Now they're renting out lockers, but a lot of them people had Camelbacks, and it's a little, little pouch you fill up with water, and it got a little straw to come up to the front. I was like, I'm not even this motherfucking refined yet. Like, I didn't even know that I needed that. But now I need one. If I'm going to go to another one, I know I need that. But as I'm sitting here thinking about it, I'm like, I just want to see people perform. Like, I don't want to die doing it.
I don't want to die doing it. And if you want to go buy a water, it's like $3. Like I didn't have time for it. And it's in Vegas, exactly, the fucking desert. And even though Vegas does it, it happens in November, but at the same time, it's hot during the day, and then it's cold as fuck as soon as the sun goes down. So you have to have a change of something. Like you have to have something on you. Like it's a lot.
If
Then
I
the running
know-
back and forth between the stages and
if
just
I know that at work
and we didn't even get to the drug and drinking
for
part of
10
it.
hours and I'm drinking a minimum of 3 bottles of water,
Minimum.
you're at a concert with
A
bodies
festival is
on
about
top of bodies.
16 fucking hours. That shit
Why
is long.
are you not staying hydrated?
You have to. And then the other shit with the fentanyl, you gonna blame that on him too? Like this shit is weird. You can't.
We
Blame
can't
him
be
for
mad at
everything.
Travis for some weirdo walking around stabbing people in the neck with. Because security did get stabbed in the neck with like a syringe or something. But it's just, that's why I said, y'all not going to like everything that I have to say because at the end of the day, Travis is going to fall on a sword. But it's just, he's not the only one to blame because at the end of the day, he is the artist putting on the show.
Dan
as soon
Vegas
as I heard
already
that
took him off.
that people died, my first thought after sorry to them, RIP to them was, I wonder was he recording this to make a documentary or something about it? Because if he was, that would make sense of why he didn't stop it. Or
No.
why it would make sense of why a white woman, a white girl, could walk up to a cameraman and be like, hey, there's people out there dying.
Yeah,
You need to stop the show, and we wouldn't stop the show. We can't act like white privilege isn't a thing.
I don't
'Cause
know.
it is.
Them people are accessible though. Anybody can get to him. Like he's just standing on a thing, and there's a bunch of people at the
Exactly.
bottom.
So that's why I said
up
it's
on
enough lame to go around.
And then on
because
top of that,
as a cameraman,
a
he
lot
did
of-
not once get on you. We didn't see him get on the walkie and message Trav on some. Hey, you need to shut the show down.
No, he could, but he could have, and that was my thing.
So that's why it's enough blame to go
So it's
around.
not as if he didn't see something and say something, because he did. He did. Now, for the other ones
In
that were trying to
hindsight-
just alert somebody,
In hindsight, because people died, we know that he should have paused the concert.
of course. And I'm sure he knows that too. That's why I asked the question, what do y'all want him to do now? He done got kicked off Dan Vegas now. Shit. He's getting kicked off of everything. Y'all got what y'all wanted.
He's
Now what do we do? How do we move forward? Is he just canceled forever for this one
I mean,
thing
well,
or
he's
what?
already paying for like the funeral arrangements
Exactly.
and stuff.
Roddy
the-
Ricch done donated all his shit to them. What else? What else do
The-
we need?
The family of the father and son the son who was still in like critical condition, the child that was injured.
The
he's still
9-year-old?
alive, the 9-year-old.
The 9-year-old. Can we talk about this? Can we talk about the 9-year-old?
Oh, you are on your own because at the end of the day, he was on his father's shoulders. They both like Travis Scott.
I get it.
No, I may not be for the kids. I be over the kids and the bullshit. But he shouldn't have to be in this predicament because security let people in and like I'm pretty sure the rage and that spark shit, it was probably the people who got in through security and were just running in. And as a crowd, you see people running in, they got the extra energy. You might want to push forward like, oh shit, what the fuck is going on?
And you're right. It would make good for a documentary because that is legendary shit. And again, like I've been saying, he
So
is
that's
a
why
great.
I was like, when it was first
he
happening,
is a
I was
great.
like, maybe he's not.
what y'all want him to do?
I
Like,
can understand why he
goddamn.
didn't stop the show immediately if they was on him on some, hey, you need to stop the show, Travis. No, I'm
But I would
making money.
never put it past him. If he knew exactly what was going on out there, he would have stopped the show.
The
I've
Kardashians were
watched
there.
him stop shows before. Now I did think it was weird when everybody from VIP got escorted out, but the show was still going on.
Let's talk about something. This is what I said. Y'all not gonna like what I say. a lot of the clips that I saw,
Why?
Knife Talk was playing in the background.
So
I'm gonna let y'all know if I was in VIP, because the only festival that I've ever wanted to go to besides Coachella to see Beyonce is I want to see the Dreamville Festival. Laugh can attest to this because I wanted to go the year that the pandemic hit. I was looking at VIP tickets for us because that's the only way I'm going to a festival is if I'm in VIP.
where seats are, there are seats. In special
you can ask
bathrooms.
any of my friends when we go on concerts if I want to go. No, I'm just buying y'all a ticket and y'all coming.
You're going to be real mad when you see where we sitting for Dave Chappelle.
I'm fine with that. I
Oh,
didn't buy the
good.
ticket. I'm just showing up.
Good.
Beggars can't be choosers. I don't complain. So what I'm saying is, if I was in VIP and Knife Talk was on,
You're not leaving.
and you coming at me on some, there's people dying. Well, mind their business until this song
It's
off.
Knife Talk, yeah.
And I'm just keeping it.
I would have told VIP security
I
secure the
understood
area.
people
then.
was mad like, why are they on top of the cars? And this is Knife Talk. Have y'all not heard this?
What did y'all
song?
think was gonna happen
Knife Talk
on
is
Knife Talk?
hard.
I'm glad the world is
I
not.
know why they were on top of the cars raging. Now that song is hard.
I'm glad the world is not opened up. Cause
Drake and Travis were on the stage together.
enough said
Because Knife Talk, Travis not on that song.
at all.
Project Pat, 21 Savage,
the streets.
and Drake are, excuse me. Darrell, go listen to that song. You're going to feel like a whole shooter.
Yeah,
I swear to God, I'm a shooter. We done baptized more niggas than a damn reverend.
Droppy outside. Check the weather.
And it's getting real oppie outside.
Listen, y'all know.
Listen, gang shit. That's all I'm. Listen
my God.
listen to Knife Talk. That song is hard.
And you know the missus is a thug.
That song is
She loved thug music.
hard.
So yeah, I don't know what to tell
Travis, because that apology. That's why I made sure I posted that clip. The whole extra you rubbing your forehead and all of that.
He high.
I don't care. He should have waited till he was sober.
No.
No, because you said the same thing about Megan. You said the same thing
What
about
I
Megan.
say about Megan?
Sometimes you need to know when to keep your mouth closed.
Yeah.
You don't make no apology post on IG
Yeah. Like
when
that.
you high or you drunk or you intoxicated because all you were doing were lying. That whole we checking on the families.
But that's how he always is too.
We checking on the families
But
right now.
that's why he does
was
it, is
just,
'cause
I
he's
was
high.
watching
Like,
it and I was just
that's-
like,
he does
I
that
don't
all the
believe
time.
Nothing that he's saying.
He's always messing with his face when he be talking.
I don't. Okay. I don't. I didn't believe anything that he was saying in that apology.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm big on change behavior, not apologies in the first place.
Okay.
Your pattern before this has been, I'm for the rage, fuck security, fuck what's going on. If I see somebody out there that's passed out, hey, get that man some water, but the show must go on.
That's what he do. That's exactly what he does.
Any artist would do the same. The only difference is, once again, we have cell phone footage.
Man, my second time seeing him.
And people actually died.
This dude fell off the balcony at House of Blues, raging. I watched the whole thing. I was like, oh my gosh.
I had no idea that this was real. I saw it on I
What?
Slap. I was like, is this real?
Have I not taken you anywhere with me?
Not for raging.
Okay. Yeah, because
I've never seen Laugh rage.
No, I don't rage. I just watch everybody else rage. You think I'm getting in that? The minute you touch me, I'm going to have a problem. I can't rage.
So it's just Travis once again blame it's all going to fall on him. It was his festival.
Yeah, I get it.
When the police officers came to him on some, hey, we don't think you have adequate security. We don't feel like it's safe. He should have been on some, okay, well, make it safer. Not on no, he should have been on some make it safer or I'll just cancel the show. And y'all deal with the backlash.
But y'all got to divide these numbers now. When you dying on fentanyl, this wasn't dehydration and just the person didn't have enough water.
Listen, the police are doing their investigations.
I hope so.
I
hope so.
I
we'll see.
But
all that demonic mess, y'all can shut up on
the
that.
Demonic
and
mess.
I can't wait.
Insult to the people who did lose their life.
Yeah, because they wasn't there on no demonic shit. They fucks with Trav. I fucks with Trav. I would have been there if I had some money. If I knew that The Weeknd wasn't coming, and if I knew that Don Toliver wasn't coming, I could have used that $300 to motherfucking get me a ticket to Astro World real quick. I would have been there.
It was just the thing that pissed me off the most about it.
With my water.
The thing that pissed me off the most about it, though, it wasn't even him watching people pass out. It wasn't none of that. It was these people really got in without paying. Like it was nothing. Security is not Travis' thing.
You right, it is St. John. And now that you said that, I need to make sure I get my money back for that concert. Ticketmaster owe me so much motherfucking money at this point.
Both King of Comments.
St. John,
Don Toliver,
The Weeknd,
Bilal.
That's why all my money.
That's why I got suspended on Facebook because I had said no. At this point, we need to pull up on somebody because they playing in her face. I said somebody need to get their ass whooped because they playing in her face.
No, you said beat up. That's all you said.
I said beat up. Okay. Somebody need to get beat up because they playing in her face. That's what I said. But that's 4 concerts that have got canceled this year.
4 in my face.
J. Cole rescheduled.
At least. Like
that was the only concert I done tried to go to in years. No.
Then my girl just asked me the other day talking about are we still going to see Tyler? I'm like, I ain't buying another motherfucking concert ticket.
Just continue to get the insurance.
We paying for Lovers and Friends Festival at this point, and that's it. That's all I have in me. And I'll be prepared to get all $800 of that back when y'all cancel that. And that's on y'all.
Do you want to
Oh yeah. We got other shit.
Do you want to get into Unmentionables first?
Unmentionables. We have shit on the docket.
Did you find the song by?
No. I'll find it, but
by Denise, because we can play that for the Unmentionable.
I guess I'll take
and then we can get into the rest of the docket because I have to use the bathroom. I've been
Denise
for a very long time. Denise, Julian. What's her name? Denise Johnson. We've played her before. I've played her before.
But what's her name?
I think it's Denise Julian, if I'm not mistaken. I just don't know the name of the newer song that she just released.
The Green Light?
Yeah.
Okay.
Brief intermission.
You want to intro the song? Or that was your intro?
Oh my, no, I can do it one out. So this is, we played her before. She's a friend of the show. I actually know her. We worked together before. It's just, she lives in Columbus now. She can sing. She makes good music. She's an R&B singer. So get into Green Light by Denise Julian.
Better make a good impression. Can't be too soft. You better come with some aggression right now. I feel some kind of way. Hope you can relieve me, been frustrated all day. Kiss on my body and baby lay me on my back. Want you to kiss it, although it can't kiss back. Don't act like you can't do what you do. If you do me first, I'll do it to you too, boy. I've been waiting on you, been waiting all day to put this pretty on you. Take me down, been feeling for you. I want it now, my body's calling for you. Yeah, I gave you the green light, baby, it just feels right. Can't get you off my mind. It's a go like green light. I gave you the green light, baby, it just feels right. Can't get you off my mind. It's a go like green light. Now that you're here, I think it's time that I get naked. Do what you want to me, you know that I can take it. Don't hold back, you best give me a wall. If you shoot your shot, I promise the drop won't fall. We can get nasty, daddy, just show what you about. I'm down for whatever if you say that shit out loud. So don't act shout now, boy, it's going down. Baby, it's going down, boy. I've been waiting on you to put this pretty on you. Take me down.
Now we pulling up on St. John for real.
My body's calling for you, baby. Give you the green light, baby. It just feels. Can't get you off my mind. It's a go, I gave you the green light, baby. It just feels. Can't get you off my mind. It's a go like green light. Baby, I gave you the green light. Touch my body, oh my body, baby. No, no.
That was Green Light by Denise Julian. That is dope. You
Yes,
did good.
Thank you.
I ain't got one today, y'all.
But hey, so it is what it is. Check it out. I think it's available on all streaming platforms.
Well, I found it on Spotify, y'all.
There you go. If it's on Spotify,
It's
everywhere. else.
everywhere else, right? You know how y'all get choosy.
So let's get into the rest of this docket. You want to talk about new movies?
I only watched one new movie.
Because when I say I knew this movie was going to be good because Laugh asked me more than 2 times if I had watched it.
I asked you what it was. What it
You
was?
asked me
It was
twice.
a good movie. Like, it was that good
I
of a
think.
movie.
Oh,
He stayed upstairs like I told him
yeah,
to?
he's in his bed. He's in his bed. That's why I asked him. I was like, "Oh, you didn't have to go out." And
No, I took him out.
Oh, that was fast. His ears went up, and that was that.
He an asshole.
What's that? Hate They Give?
The harder they fall.
Harder They Fall. Where do I get Hate They Give from?
I don't know. That sounds like a Tyler Perry movie or some shit.
It might be Harder They Fall.
The hate they give.
Oh my God. Wait, it's Harder They Fall though, right?
The harder they fall,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, The Harder They Fall. I watched it last night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I have to watch it again.
Okay.
I wasn't in the best of moods or spirits or anything when I watched it, but I wanted to watch it so that we can have this conversation about it because Laugh don't like movies.
I don't. And I
And
I
she
didn't
liked
fall
this
asleep
one.
on this one, y'all.
And she liked this one. So
I didn't
it
fall
was
asleep.
important
It
to
was
me
really
to
good.
Let me at least watch it.
I loved everybody's character. God damn. I love Idris's character. He played Rufus Buck. Lakeith Stanfield's character, he was Cherokee Bill, amazing.
Yeah, he was.
The dude from Lovecraft Country, he was great. Regina King, my God, that woman.
As always.
I need a poster of her. Like, I need her somewhere. She's done so many things.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's the Black
A
Western.
black Western. It was really good. If you hadn't gotten a chance to watch that, it's available on Netflix right now. The what is that? The soundtrack is available everywhere.
I listen to the soundtrack because Live said they got 2 new Hove tracks
Yeah,
on
it got
it, so I need to hear that.
2 Hove tracks on there. So, oh yeah, anything Regina King does, I'm there.
The acting is superb from everyone.
What was that show that she was on that it was just one season and they took off? And it was about
Her being like a superhero.
not a superhero. She was a police officer or something.
She was a police officer in that HBO show. It was Watchmen.
Nah, that wasn't it.
But she was a cop and she was like a vigilante also. It might be Watchmen because I don't think it's another season of that. I feel like that's what she's talking about. I just threw
Yeah,
her
the
off
one
with
on
the
Netflix.
paragraph.
Darrell, I know you know what I'm talking about. The one on Netflix. Yeah. It was one on Netflix and they only played one season of it. They never renewed it, but it was good as fuck. And it was like a couple years ago. I know. It's gonna kill me the fuck too. Damn it.
So while she's looking that up, I watched it.
Mother.
Since I had plans on already in my head of watching it on Sunday or Monday. I was going to watch it
7
Sunday.
seconds is the name.
Okay. I was going to watch it Sunday, but we have a new segment that we're going to talk about with it's called Laugh Be Knowing.
God.
I say it often, but I'm already letting her know the subject is stuffed catfish. So my plan on Sunday was to make this meal, then watch it. But you have to soak catfish for an hour in buttermilk. Everything, I've never fried it before, so everything that I saw as far as things, they was like, nah, take that gaminess out of there, soak it in some buttermilk or something for at least an hour, then do all that. And Kadisha had, shout out to Kayla Niece, she had to clean out the refrigerator also. So by the time I got finished waiting for it to soak for an hour, cooking everything and all of that, it was, no, I'm just going to watch a couple of episodes of anime and go to sleep. It wasn't, oh no, let me watch a 2-hour movie.
Man.
So I was like, oh, I'll just watch it Monday. And then, I ended up arguing with my cousin and stuff after I got off work. So it was just by the time I did watch it, it was late at night. And it was just like, I'm ready to go to sleep, but I need to watch this movie. And from what I saw, it was good.
Mm-hmm.
The acting, like I said, was superb. Every scene that I was paying attention to, they all grasped me as far as acting. I already like the fact that they didn't use the N-word. We do spoilers over here. I really love the fact that they didn't use the N-word. I just know that I need to into it. I need to watch it again.
I think it's going to be one of those movies for me that I just watch repeatedly because it started off like when it first started off, it gave me Inglorious Bastards vibe. And if you know me, yep, that's my favorite movie. Sorry, y'all. It's Inglorious Bastards amongst a bunch of other Quentin Tarantino movies. I love Kill Bill. I love Django. I love The Hateful Eight, Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction. I love shit like that. Like give me that.
Crazy Eight is a good movie. Like
The Hateful Eight, yeah.
The Hateful Eight.
The Hateful Eight was great.
It's a really good movie.
Amazing movie. Regina King does no wrong. Period. Idris was great. I felt the energy, and that's the same energy that I get from, like I said, Inglorious Bastards. That's the energy I got at the beginning of the movie, and I was like, this is the shit that I'm on. That cutthroat shit. Yeah, don't sugarcoat no shit. I don't want to see none of that. Just give me cold hard fighting and killing and wanting to be the best.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I care about. The rest of that shit, Out the window. I don't care.
So since we do spoilers over here, I don't know if I want to do this spoiler though, because it
Yeah,
does.
it's too early. Let people watch it.
Okay. I wasn't shocked.
No, I wasn't shocked neither about who died.
No, not about who died. The other plot twist. I wasn't surprised about that. Do you know which plot twist I'm talking about? With them being
I didn't know about that plot twist.
oh, so I didn't know about it.
Sorry, y'all. I had to mute just so he
But
could tell me which one he talking about.
As someone who
Yeah, I
is
didn't know about that.
who is big on watching TV and anime and cartoons,
I thought it was
going to
be some other
it
relation.
from the since that was the opening scene.
Yeah.
That's the catalyst of the whole movie. I was like, why is he killing him? And he didn't address him or nothing. He was just saying, like, don't kill my family. So it was just like he know that the person sitting across from him is justified in his actions. He's just pleading on some don't kill my family. So I was just like, why he's so upset?
See, and I would have loved to like gotten into more of that.
Yeah, it was just, why is he so upset? Like, why is he killing him? He
I
not
wanna
saying
know
nothing.
why
Like,
he
what's
was so
going
upset.
on?
Yeah.
So
I get
for
it.
me, it was just when the end happened, I was just like, oh, okay, well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I wasn't shocked or surprised like everybody else because that was my initial thought of when I was watching this scene, because that was a really good scene. That's how you open up a movie.
Like Inglourious Bastards.
That's how you, when you open up a movie like that, you want to grasp, I want you to be sitting on everything that happens after this. So it was just, you know.
I
But
loved it.
I did too. Like I said, I wanted to rewatch it again so I can really love it. But I just enjoyed it, and then it had nothing to do with the movie. It just had everything to do with my emotions at that, my emotions and energy at that point. What I
Yeah,
do
give
want
it
to
a
talk
chance.
about though is Eternals.
Okay. I still got to see take the missus to see that.
You
She wants me to take her, so I'm gonna take her. What?
does she like Marvel?
She loves Marvel.
We can go together.
Her Gmail is Lady.
We can. She can
her
come with
Gmail
us
is Lady.
when
Marvel.
me and Mario go.
Like that's her Gmail. That's her email.
Shout out to Mario. He probably will never watch this, but he supports me. So, shout out to Mario. Love you, Mario.
He supports me.
He do. Listen, he was the first one before Verse TV.
Mm-hmm.
He was the first one that was already telling me, like, you Cleveland famous. Like, you famous already. And I was just like, Mario, what are you talking about? Like, you don't even watch the podcast. He was like, I know, but it's just still, you're famous. You and her, y'all already got it. I just need you to know. And I'm just like, all right, thank you. So, like, that's what I mean when I say when I see Mario, he speaks life into me like I speak life into everybody else. He always lets me know that I'm the shit and I'm that nigga at all times. So
what you think about the movie?
the movie was great. I enjoyed the
I don't
movie.
even know what it's about. I don't know.
If
about
you're not a
Marvel.
Marvel fan, if you
Not a
are
Marvel
a
fan.
Marvel fan, watch it. You be knowing King of Comments. So for me, this movie was really good because the acting was good. It was some holes. I do spoilers. So, like, it was an issue that I had with one scene. Like, the main character fell into a pond, and when sis fell into this, it was like she fell into the ocean. It was so deep. And then some shit happened. And the very next scene, she was standing up in this same pond. And the water was barely coming to her knees. So shit like that irritates me in movies. Because it's just like, why didn't y'all think about this? Y'all Marvel. Why would y'all let something like that slip through the cracks? I don't agree with the critics. I don't even agree with Blurs and Crips at this point.
What did they say?
About it. They said they didn't like it. They said it was boring. Now, I will say, I know Vic, I think Watts also, they read comics.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Even if it was on
Yeah.
some, they don't know the Eternals. They may not have been up to date on the Eternals, but at the end of the day, they read comics.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not really interested in the type of movie where it's introducing these characters to the world.
Mm-hmm.
I fell in love with Marvel because I was a kid, and when we were kids watching Saturday cartoons, my favorite one to watch was Spider-Man. That's how I fell in love with Marvel. So for me, when I was sitting there watching the turns, it was just like, oh, this movie is really good. I had no idea these characters did this. The acting is really good. It was some scenes where it was just like,
Yeah, and that's what I seen a lot of. I seen a lot of unimpressed by
but
the people in my timeline. But I know my girl gonna enjoy it. She gonna enjoy it. Period. 'Cause
yeah,
she just loves
y'all.
the movie.
So another thing, most of the people who aren't impressed, we've been with Marvel
Yeah.
from the jump. And what we need to understand is, even though we've seen everything, we've seen it at their best, they're trying to continue this on.
Mm-hmm.
They're still entitled to make mistakes in this new world that they're building as far as expanding the universe.
Right.
I just feel like the critics were haters. People are upset that it was a gay superhero and he was black. I loved it. It was you watch Atlanta, you saw that they just released a promo for it.
It was
also.
Danny?
It was
Childish
Paperboy
Gambino?
or no, it wasn't him.
Oh, it was
Fat Boy,
Paperboy. Oh, yeah.
Paperboy.
Yeah, and he gay in real life.
Is he?
Yeah, that's the
I
whole
had
thing.
no idea.
That's the whole thing. Like when he was on Atlanta, and I seen an interview with him.
I didn't know that
he's
he was
gay
gay
in real life.
like in real life. Oh,
Mhm.
but like his character. My thing about him was it wasn't even the fact that he was gay. That was my favorite thing
And
about
I
his
can't wait till
character.
Atlanta come back on. My God.
It was the fact that he was an inventor. That was my favorite thing about that character. It was just, oh, so we in a Marvel. Okay, he's black. Oh, he's an inventor. And he's an Eternal, so he been here from jump. So he literally played a part in every like little invention that was made. He made the plow for the man.
Okay.
As a black man, as African American, if you know our history, we are inventors. We invented a whole lot of shit for this world and this nation,
Mm-hmm.
and don't get no respect for it, and probably never will. So
we get Black History Month, and only a
so
select
I really
few,
appreciated that
a select
you know,
few
I-
of Black
I,
inventors
It just
get celebrated.
it was stuff like that. I love that he was gay too, but still, Angelina Jolie and them lips.
Yeah,
Sis, bitch.
she was the one. She's how
bitch. I knew you had dementia the whole movie, bitch. You did that. Bitch was being ass and couldn't remember shit.
Oh my God! Listen,
Just go watch it. It's worth seeing. If the
right?
missus
I
wants
didn't
to
know
see
the
it.
Jolie was there. Yeah, I'm gonna take her. I'm gonna probably take her.
Angelina Jolie is there, and she's the god of war in this movie. She beats ass.
Okay, Maybe I'll take her.
Go see it. It's worth seeing.
Maybe
The-
we'll take another date to Pinecrest.
I
or
think
whatever.
another bad thing about they picked the wrong main character.
Who's the main character?
Some chick who could turn matter into anything that she wanted it to be. The same one who I was talking about in the pond.
Mm.
She's not a bad actress. She's pretty.
Well, who is she?
She played. I
You
don't
know
know.
who she is?
You don't.
Okay.
I don't know names.
Okay.
And
I
when
know,
you
I
watch
know.
this movie, you won't remember any of the names.
I thought maybe it was somebody that you knew off.
No.
Okay.
She's forgetful.
Okay.
She did her role well. She like it. It's nothing bad about her.
Mm.
Like when you watch it, you'll see what I'm talking about. Like, oh, she did that, but it was just okay.
What else we got?
That's all. Go see Eternals. It's good. It's worth seeing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see it before this weekend ends.
Go see it. It's worth seeing. I still haven't seen it. I'm
we
upset
really
with
didn't
it.
have much else on this
Because
docket.
Travis is a lot, so it was just
Travis was a lot, but
And it's
whatever we was
still-
talking about before that, we was talking about for an hour and a half. So,
we were
Kanye,
That interview was really good, y'all.
it was really good, and I hope y'all go see it. R.I.P. to Rob Rose. And
R.I.P.
that was our moment of silence because
R.I.P.
that
to him. R.T.P. to the people from the festival. But mental health is real.
very
Like when I say, I told Laugh, oh, how long has that been acting up?
I don't know. No, it ain't been long. 'Cause
I
just
told
looked. I just looked. Go
I
ahead.
told Laugh, like when I got in the car,
Mhm.
because Laugh be knowing.
Mhm.
We still got to talk about that. Laugh be knowing. Today was a day.
Mhm.
It was like a carryover from yesterday, and then like towards the end of my shift, I talked to my sister, and it was just we had a conversation, and was just like after that, and my mental was, and it's still not. I just
Yeah,
gotta,
he's still not.
and I just got to go to work tomorrow. So to know that someone in my city, I don't know this man, but apparently a lot of other people did or
Yeah.
do.
Mm-hmm.
And to know that he was one of those people, as in one of the popular kids in
Yeah.
Cleveland, because everything in Cleveland is a popularity contest. But he was one of the popular kids. To know that he took
Amongst
his-
other things, he was a promoter for Captivate,
Yeah.
which is a big deal because that's exactly where all these battle rap
I like
parties are,
Captivate.
right. I love Captivate.
their
I
food
haven't
is
been
good.
there in quite a while, but like
Their
they-
food is good when they're
there
on
has
their
been
job.
like several shows. There has been battles there. Like
I want to go to a silent party there.
Mm.
So RP Town.
yeah, when it happened, and I just seen my whole timeline. Just everybody shared all these. If you need somebody to talk to, I'm here type of post, and I get it, but I'm gonna say it. If they knew that you were somebody to come to, they would have came. And I never want to make nobody feel bad, but it's the reality. He didn't come to you for whatever reason. But it's very sad. We truly lost a GOAT, a legend.
Y'all don't be putting that energy out there.
We're not doing that.
Y'all don't be putting the energy out there that you're the type of person that somebody can come to and have a conversation with them when they're talking about something with their mental or their life or anything like that. So it's just, I understand it because I actually put that energy out there. So if one of my friends was to, commit suicide without, not even a friend or even an associate was to commit suicide without coming to me, I would. I'd be like, whoa, dang.
Yes,
I wouldn't be
without-
posting about it. I would
without
be doing
judgment.
some self-reflection about it. So it's just a lot of y'all not them girls. Y'all not them people. And I understand you may think that you want to be, but let's call a thing a thing. Let's be accountable. When you look in the mirror, you don't even want to be honest to yourself about the shit that's going on. Why would you expect that somebody else will hit you up and be honest about what they're going on enough to feel secure in it? It's easy to say those things after the fact, but it's not fair to the person who took their life and they felt like they didn't have anybody to talk to. Just do better so that another one of your friends, you won't have to see anything
Yeah, 'cause
posted like that.
I think that's what bothered me the most is I seen so many friends post about him, and like again, I don't know. I don't know the dynamic between them and him. It's
then-
just very unfortunate,
and
and,
then
that's
also
all
y'all need-
that's all I
y'all-
can say.
Y'all need to realize sometimes y'all just not that person. Like I just said, I feel like I'm in.
Yeah,
I
it
feel
was
like
a
I
lot
put
of
the-
why didn't you come talk to
Yeah, like I feel like I put the
me?"
energy out
And
there,
I'm like,
but they
fam,
even a
like,
friend, I might not be that person for them because I know I have friends for different things.
Listen,
Laugh is my friend now.
we here. I know I can come talk
Like
to
my
him.
whole best friend.
I know I can come talk to him.
So when I have shit that hit the fan now,
Mhm.
even though I carry my person with me on my wrist, and he's the original Dundada, when shit hit the fan in that moment, I'm not, because I know the original Dundada 9 times out of 10, he's either asleep or he's booked and busy.
Mhm.
I'm calling my best friend.
And I'll be here. I'm here. I'm always here.
And likewise, so it's just, we're adults. Y'all got to be realistic. It's not about why didn't you know? It's not, no, just celebrate his life.
Yeah. At this point,
We
that's all
have
you can
different
do.
friends for different things.
And then,
And
so
y'all
when
know we do.
when a bunch of people get online and just say, "Why didn't you come to me?" and then or they say, "If anybody is feeling any type of way, you can always come." If they felt like that from the get go, they would have came to you.
Period.
If they truly felt like that, and that's all I'm
Period.
saying.
I think the missus is home. And she's cussing. That was me. I'm sorry. I like locks. Did I put the intro on? Yeah, we are. So, that was episode 102 of the Everything Under the Sun podcast on another Talk Your Shit Tuesday. Thank you for tapping in with us, talking shit with us. Thank you for being in the comments. We were a little late. You know, y'all not used to seeing this, but hey, we gotta do what it do. We gotta make it work because
Listen,
this ain't been that. So the show must go on at all times, and we have multiple ways of getting the show done.
always.
So once check us out on all gaming platforms, Just Jer, all social media platforms, The Lucky Laugh. We may or may not game tomorrow. Laugh will probably definitely game tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll
I
stream
picked
some
up
Vanguard.
OT, and then I get off at 2. We'll see what's after that. It's my best friend's birthday. Shout out to Amber. I love you. So yeah. Do you have anything that you want to add?
No, I don't have nothing.
Just
Oh, shout out to damn, what was the name of that? Oak and Embers. We went to Oak and Embers last Friday. Great brisket. Great brisket.
if she said the meat was good, because
I go for the
no, we gotta
meats.
do Lappy knowing.
I go for the meat.
Listen, I know King of Comments. I hope you're still watching. Lappy knowing I do it quick for her because I already know. first segment or Lappy Noah, she sent me the recipe for the stuffed catfish that I shared to my story. Shit smacked. So from now on, Laugh is going to continue to get us hip. Are y'all hip to things that you just need to know about?
And I'll probably just start sharing it on my page because I told him, I'm like,
Just
I just
start
be sending
using
it.
the hashtag Laugh Be Knowing.
I just
even
be
if
sending
it's a recipe, because
yeah.
listen, because the salmon sticks that you sent me, I got some salmon in the refrigerator right now,
Try
and I'm
it.
thinking about going to put them in a deep fryer or something before
And
I have to go to work tonight.
Dude, use
But, you know.
all Tony Chachere's shit.
Yeah, so it's just
Yeah.
Laugh be knowing. Like Laugh, she do
Yeah.
keep her ear to the streets. She's good with picking out recipes and food that it's actually good. She knows about stock. Several degrees. Sis is educated.
Lord.
When I say Laugh be knowing, she's a producer. She's an engineer. She's a writer. She's a rapper. Like, she plays several instruments.
Lord.
Laugh be knowing.
Well, shout out to me.
Shout out to Lavish. She made that. Shout out to Lavish the Lucky One. She's why we are here.
Listen.
So, and that standpoint, we stand, you stand. And until y'all hear from us again,